In January 1971, the first 3 days of the third Ashes Test at the MCG were entirely lost to rain. A result was impossible, so to appease the crowd and recover some of their losses, Australia and the MCC agreed to play a 40-overs-a-side exhibition.
It was cold, windy, and very, very miserable. They must have got together and said, well, look, let's do something for the people.
I always remember Sir Donald Bradman standing on a bench in the dressing room and addressing players from both sides.
We didn't realise at the time what was going to happen, but obviously that was the first of any international one-day cricket. We went and bloody lost.
That match is now recognised as ODI #1, the first one-day international. But back then, limited overs cricket was so novel, the ABC felt it needed to reassure viewers the newfangled game was worth watching.
It is a splendid game. It's different to a test match or a state game. There's more involved. There's more tactical operations. There's more alertness in the field, a better running between the wickets. Generally, it's a spectacle that I've enjoyed in England very much.
Until now, the only visual record of that game was a few newspaper photographs. Tonight, we show a recently discovered gem, a highlights film that lay in the vaults for more than a quarter of a century.
Good morning, everyone. The ABC Sporting Service welcomes you to the Melbourne Cricket Ground. There is the Australian side, the two English openers, Boycott and Edrich. Runs to Edrich, off the edge down to third man. Mallett is the fieldsman as the batsmen take two.
Thompson, Darling.
Oh, and he's out. A beautiful catch. And Bill Lawry, the Australian captain, diving. Caught Boycott, so he's out.
The authorities needn't have worried about crowd support. 46,000 Melbourne fans turned up to watch Australia take on the Poms. The impermeable traditions of cricket had been breached forever.
I don't think this will be a catch. Yes, he is getting under it, and well caught by Greg Chappell.
I think everyone sort of saw one-day cricket as just being an add-on and a bit of fun to be had on the side occasionally in a situation like that, basically. But I don't think anyone really had any idea of what might grow out of it.
Oh, lovely stroke. This may well be four. You'll see Walters come into your picture, but it's 4 runs, a lovely cover drive.
He's hit that hard and high. It's going to drop between the fieldsmen. Stackpole has slipped over. The batsmen complete 2 runs. Hampshire into double figures. He's 10.
We just played it as a normal game, I guess. As a spinner, instead of having one man out, I probably had 2, because I remember getting one bloke caught in the boundary.
That's hard and high. Mackenzie's running towards it. He may catch it. He has. It's a great catch.
You always felt in those days that if the spinner comes on, give it some tap, you know. Ashley Mallett was bowling, and I tried to slug him out to the ground, and I didn't hit it properly.
Here we have a look at it again. Hampshire hits it hard and high. There it goes into the outfield, and Mackenzie herring in. Look at this, it's a good catch.
Very confident appeal, and Carey is up. Put behind by Marsh in the bowling of Stackpole.
We played badly. Keith Stackpole took 3 wickets, and he can't bowl, Keith. You could play him with a stick of rhubarb in your hand, he's no problem, but he got 3 wickets.
England was dismissed for 190, but was the Australian top order, led by Bill Lawry, capable of an unfamiliar run chase? They had been criticised for negative play in the tests.
Oh, good shot. No one out there at long on. What a good shot by Stackpole. No, it wasn't. Oh, Lawry could be out, run out here. Missed, he missed.
Yeah, no one really sort of saw it as a game that was going to count for much, so it was a pretty relaxed atmosphere.
4 runs. Straight over the bowler's head. Good shot. 4 runs. Over Lever's head, bouncing well back from the fence. He hit that with tremendous power.
I don't think anybody's ever surprised at what the Aussies are capable of. We, at that time, had a better side. but we comprehensively lost that match.
Lever bowling. Here's some runs, that's 4 runs. Marsh 10, Australia 5 for 191. That is the end of the match.
They call it the first one-day international, which rather surprised me. And years later, I thought, well, gee, it's part of history. You know, that game we thought was a bit of a joke.
In common parlance, we got stuffed.
That single stopgap fixture changed cricket forever.